Now, we know that children are being separated from their parents at the border of the U.S. when the migrants do come in through the southern border. Now, we know that that separation has taken place and that the Trump administration has admitted that these children will never be reunited with their parents. But what's worse than this fact is that it's now been identified exactly what's been happening to these children thanks to the investigations carried out by, more than one source. These children are being given over to Christian child traffickers. Let me explain. Now, it turns out that they were likely human trafficked through a Christian adoption agency that is linked to Education Secretary Betsy DeVos. That's right, a member of the Trump administration is highly connected with this child trafficking ring. They're being sent to the Bethany Christian Services, a Christian adoption agency. Now, Rewire News Service has already done an investigation on them. Migrant children in Michigan who have been separated from their parents by the Trump administration are attending a special school run by Bethany Christian Services, an anti-choice organization with a record of coercive adoption practices that has yet to receive instructions about how to reunify these children with their detained parents. Now, even Snopes took some time off from being a tool of U.S. foreign policy to investigate the matter. The links between the extended DeVos family and Bethany are undeniable. Tax filings archived at ProPublica show that between 2001 and 2015, Dick and Betsy DeVos Foundation, the philanthropic organization run by DeVos and her husband, gave $343,000 in grants to Bethany Christian Services. Between 2012 and 2015, Bethany received $750,000 in grants from Richard and Helen DeVos Foundation, which is run by the Education Secretary's father-in-law, the billionaire and founder of Amway, Richard DeVos, and his wife, Helen. Furthermore, Brian DeVos and a cousin, Betsy DeVos' husband, Dick, was the senior vice president for Child and Family Services at Bethany as recently as 2015, and Maria DeVos, who is married to Dick DeVos' brother Doug, has served on the board of Bethany. Now, the history of the DeVos family and its connections to child trafficking go even further. In 2013, a book was published called The Child Catchers: Rescue, Trafficking, and the New Gospel of Adoption. Now, Catherine Joyce is the author of this book, and she showed that there was a trend of conservative Christians adopting children away from their natural parents by less than credible, even described as nefarious means to feed the business of Christian adoption and serve the agenda of Christian theocracy. The bottom line is, the Trump administration says it can't reunite the children with their parents because they don't know where the children are. And in fact, the children are being funneled through a Christian adoption trafficking mill like DeVos, the DeVos-connected Bethany Christian Services. Christians in the United States, very powerful ones connected to a lot of money and connected to the government, are trafficking children for the sole purpose of indoctrinating them with religion. These are children who have been abducted. Yes, abducted from their parents. These are abducted children. And they're refusing to return them to their rightful parents because they claim they can't find them. In fact, these children are in the hands of Christian families. These children have been abducted, brainwashed with religious indoctrination, and completely separated from their families. And this is something that's going on right now. And someone who's linked to the Secretary of Education, someone who oversees the education of children. But again, this is one of those stories that's going completely unnoticed by the mainstream media, because we know that the system abhors actually criticizing Christianity over fear of losing the evangelical vote. And this, there's more that could be said here about this, about the Christian mentality, etc., particularly in the United States, and with this child abduction, but I would rather this video make it to the public and not be flagged down.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.